my friends, this is Ayşenur Altan. Welcome to my home, this time not from the kitchen. I have Marika with me, my follower. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for inviting me.
From Switzerland. She said she wanted to visit Istanbul for the first time, right?
Yeah.
So we met and we are here right now. We had beautiful 2 days together in Istanbul. One was in the city center and cooking at my kitchen together. I will show you some clips from there. First from the food walking we had in the city center. We are in the Nuri Osmaniye Mosque right now with Marika. You like the ice cream?
Very good.
You can also have it like on top of the like kadayıf. They have like or milk desserts. During winter, it is nice to have like the hearty desserts, maybe with ice cream or not. The photography is not that much good, but the video is nice. Right now, I'm filming.
Oh, okay. Afiyet olsun.
Afiyet olsun. We are in Mahmut Pasha shopping, window shopping.
Yes.
For now, yeah, we'll see.
But it's beautiful. Outdoor shopping makes it very easy.
Yes.
Like with all the canopy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it catch my eye too right away. It's getting warmer.
Yeah, I can feel
But
it.
still nice, I think. Not too bad. Because we go in and out.
Yes.
Like,
Bunların biri neçə? 50 lira. 80 lira. Bunlar 50. 50. Bu var 60. 2 tane peştemeli var, 3 tane. Bir dakika çalın.
tamam, bir de piyaz. You only specialize in köfte.
Yeah, this is very good.
It can start.
Yeah, now a little bit. I can feel it on my tongue.
Overlight, it doesn't feel that good quality like the iPhone. So I want to use this one, but this one is wide lens, so it feels like both of us, even in short distance. Today we are at my home. We did dishes from my archive. She wanted to make lots of things.
Actually, I had some dishes in my mind that I was curious about to learn how to make and to taste. So I suggested those to you in advance. And
Yeah.
the simit, the baklava, the borek, the stuffed grape leaves were my suggestion.
So we are with Marika here and we are making stuffed grape leaves. Sherbet is cooking and other things I'm gonna show you from time to time. This is kind of too much because
Okay, that's
it's
too much.
gonna
Okay.
swell
So,
and then can
okay.
burst.
What do you suggest? Like
This is okay, and then make it a bit
long and
yes,
skinny? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. From the sides first, and then roll the end.
Like
First
this
on
one?
top, yeah. Yes. Perfect.
Zucchini.
In
and
where?
In
It's
France.
France. Okay.
Yeah, in the south there, they are making like a rice kind of and making tomatoes. And so they scoop out the inside tomato stuff and then they put the top on, tomato, zucchini, eggplants, and then put the rice in. And
We
then
do
they,
that too.
put the top back on and they put it in the oven and cook.
Okay.
Yeah.
We also make what we have dried peppers and eggplants, sun-dried stuff. I showed you, I think.
And I forget what this was called.
Yeah, this is Ali Nazi. You wanted something like meze from
Yes.
eggplant eater, and I suggested let's make as a main dish for this hot days. It's kind of a mix of meze and main dish with the mincemeat topping, so it was a nice choice. I hope you.
It was
you
delicious.
liked. Yeah. So far looking good. What do you think?
Yes, yes. Well, I'm learning so many new things. Like I never made this one before.
So now we are in the middle of making our baklava and börek. Marika is making the börek and I'm making the baklava. We will put our fillings and then place the top part.
So this cheese is just a regular soft cheese.
Yes,
Turkish.
Turkish
It's
white cheese.
from cow, cow
Cow.
milk.
Okay, we are tasting our first dish. That
Delicious.
is done. You like? Sweet, sour, like spicy all together, right?
But it's very mild. Like it's not strong.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
It's very nutty.
See the last drops, it's
Yeah.
oozing kind of. That's how it should be, and that's how we understand the thickness, okay? Bismillah.
I just want to say thank you very
Okay.
much, and we say I don't
Okay.
know what do we do. We say
This is your way.
this is our way.
Yes.
We do cheers.
We say Bismillah as I
Okay,
said.
Bismillah.
So we begin with the name of Allah and afiyet olsun.
Okay, Bismillah and afitos.
Afiyet olsun.
I never
That's
knew
more.
actually it was so easy. Like it was not difficult, but for me, I always imagined it was something so difficult that you must buy it at the store. Everything was like so delicious, even though it was 35 degrees
Yeah.
today in the apartment and cooking in the kitchen. Oh, we forgot the drink.
Yeah, the
also.
drink. Well, we finished them all. You see,
So,
Ottoman sherbet.
yes, and actually, do you know how I have this idea? It's from the Magnificent Century.
Yeah. That's
So
right.
just to tell you that I did watch the series The Magnificent Century, and then I watched the series Kusam after, and as actually was really because of this that sort of opened my mind to coming to Istanbul and Turkey, because I grew up in Canada, and unfortunately in my education, which was the normal public school, I can say I learned nothing about Turkey and nothing about the Ottoman Empire. For me, it was like some crazy mystery place, and there was nothing like almost Asia, and I knew pretty much nothing until I accidentally saw a BBC documentary called Harem, and I thought, oh, that's like really interesting. I didn't know the story about it, and then somehow I got a link to Magnificent Century, and then I was literally addicted to this for I don't know 146 episodes, and through this I know it was a drama series, but it really opened my eyes to Turkey as a country and the people and Islam, the religion, and I saw how beautiful the mosques are here that all of the sultans and the royal family built. I started to be interested in the food, and then somehow, like another link, I saw you, and then I started to follow you. I was interested in the cooking, but also in you, because you have such a nice, warm, friendly personality.
So
it was like enjoyable to watch you and listen to you cook. So out of all those things, I decided to make a trip to Istanbul for myself, to really live here for 3 weeks, cook. I also do a lot of social media and photography, so it was a real passion of mine to come to the mosques and film them.
You have beautiful photographs.
I just booked the trip, and I asked you if you were available, and you said yes. A highlight of my 3 weeks here was to be 2 days
I'm
with
happy.
you.
I'm really like enjoying my days with you together and talking about how you got interested more about Turkey and our culture, our history. A little bit sad to know that you didn't know before the magnificent centuries. You had to learn it from them. Because we have a huge era in the history. Closed one chapter and opened another one, so it has to be in the history. I hope it's gonna be changing.
I think it was a changing for the better for me. It really opened my eyes and my heart to many things about your country, and I belong also to a travel group of ladies who travel. I heard other stories of women traveling in Istanbul, and really everyone was so positive. You know, out of the thousands of posts that came, all of the women said it was friendly, people were so nice, was totally safe, and that I can really agree with, because as I'm here as a single woman, I didn't feel anything like
That's
just
beautiful.
that I had to worry. Comfortable doing all things, going to the grocery store, going to the park and going for walks, chatting with some people.
That's
and
nice.
it was a very positive experience, and I can only recommend to everybody to come to Turkey, and especially come to Istanbul. I mean, you have to be in actually good shape. I would suggest to come here, because the things I didn't realize was that we have some hot weather. It's been between 30 and 35 degrees, so I didn't anticipate that the city is so hilly. I didn't really anticipate anything, but I was quite surprised that it's basically on hills everywhere.
Yes, that's
so
right.
some of the side streets are very steep. I mean, they're going up like this. So you would have to be in quite good physical shape to, I'd say, walk
well,
around.
we are right now in June. It is kind of higher than the regular degrees. Normally it should be like 25 Celsius. It's gonna get lower, but we have a heat wave, I think. I usually get questions like what would be the best time to visit Istanbul, so I would say spring and fall time. For a nice, walking, breathable air. Of course, it's getting summertime. It can be hard to, especially the July and August. But the June is mostly better. But for
Not this June.
Not this June.
I'd say a lot of the ladies in my forum, that when I posted I'm coming to Istanbul, they asked me questions about what to wear for ladies. This was a common question, so I just suggested. I was surprised to see the range from, girls with cut-off tops to full Muslim women. So the range is pretty big. So I would say just dress with some class. I mean, don't walk around with a cut-off top or things like that, because even in my culture, it's not classy. It's just not, it just looks cheap. So I would say, be thoughtful when you come here and respectful, and be classy. And during the day, you can wear shorts. I wear shorts and a t-shirt and a baseball cap. And then to go to the mosque, have a long skirt and some scarves, which is really nice because you can buy beautiful scarves here. So I would say maybe bring one emergency scarf when you come, but be prepared to buy another 4 or 5 when you come here, because they're so beautiful and they're not expensive, and you can get very good quality. Another shopping tip, I was very surprised, were the towels. So we went to the Grand Bazaar, and I was really hooked on a couple of stores, and I will go back, because the towels are such beautiful quality, the Turkish cotton, and they're really reasonable, a lot cheaper, really good price. And then sometimes if you buy a little bit more, they will give you you can negotiate a bit better deal for them. But
it was actually cheaper, the ones that I showed you, right? Like not in the Grand Bazaar, but still close, but in the outside part of the Grand Bazaar, we have more local places to buy. they have much more reasonable prices in different qualities to show, right?
But I'd say going to a Haman store and buying some nice towels is a real treat. The scarves I bought while I was here was a real treat. Oh, I went to antiques market in
Oh, okay, the one I told you.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's a street there of like antique stores.
Feriköy Antik Pazar. Feriköy.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's quite an experience to go to check out all of these little antique stores. This was on my list to buy these lanterns, to buy towels, scarves. I mean, the shopping here is quite nice.
If you are interested to watch, I have a special episode that I filmed with my father to visit all the flea markets, both in European side, the one you saw, and there is one also in Asian side.
So I still have lots to experience. That's why I came actually for 3 weeks, because there was just so many things I wanted to see, and I don't want to be rushed. And
Exactly. I mean, Istanbul has so much to offer with the history and the culture, the museums and the food.
Yeah.
So, like 3-4 days is never enough.
No.
Only like you would get a taste of it and you would want to come back. And or just if you have time, spend more time here and feel the city.
Yeah, and so it really was enough time for me to live here and feel the city and chat with the man making the roast chicken last night and the vegetable guy on the corner of me. It's quite nice. I mean, it's a very, I'd say like at home feeling that I'm here. So I would highly recommend a trip.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for the beautiful gift. I will show you right now from both Switzerland and
some
Italy.
from France. I live in Switzerland, but I travel a lot to France, to Italy. So I like to do travel grocery shopping because it's also so much fun to go to a new grocery store and discover the local products. I brought you some kind of special items that I picked up that you would not find in a grocery store here for sure.
So this is the art of the
I forget, I can't remember the name. So this one is Switzerland. It's flowers for salad.
Oh, really?
So everything I have is like organic. Dried flowers for salad. This one is from France, fleur de sel. So in France, along the coast, they are making salt. It's sea salt, but it's the best. Fleur de sel in French is like the flower of salt. Like on top of the water, it's very fine, very crystal. You only use it for, like if you make a meat and you want to put on, after the meat is finished, we take this and we do this. I don't know, maybe your daughter would like it's caramel or beurre salé. It's caramel, but with salted butter. You can put it on pancakes. So this one is from France. It's like mustard. So this is mustard with tarragon. I hope you like this one. Hazelnuts from Italy, and it's also organic, toasted. By themselves, you could eat
Looks
it
like
with a drink or something. Self-care.
Oh, thank you so much.
Organic soap from sheep milk. It's an herb. It's called verbena.
Verbena.
I thought you would like this.
That's beautiful.
So this is the same design, but for the kitchen. You can put in the kitchen, you can put your spoon.
Beautiful. Yeah, the design.
With
the
this
art.
design.
Yeah.
One thing is some chocolate, of course.
Thank you so much. That's so kind.
That's the Swiss chocolate. And this one is also like a tea towel, like for the kitchen, with the Swiss design. We're going with the horse, taking the and the cows.
Let me just think like this as you do usually. Thank you so much. I will happily use it. And Zeynep, o hediyeyi getirir misin? I also have a gift for you.
Oh.
And she's gonna bring it now. Is it here? Okay. And this is a small gift for us.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. It was a quick packing, so we didn't have like Istanbul bag.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So this is
handmade. You can use it for the tray or like side table. You can put
that's
it
so
to your
beautiful.
side tables,
It's so funny because she has a big tablecloth, and I admired the tablecloth. It was so beautiful.
I'm glad. And that's the small thing that
this is your pasta. I saw your video.
You saw? That's nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, you're so sweet.
You're welcome.
It will be a nice memory for me also over time here. Thank you.
Okay, my friends, I hope you also enjoyed having a day with us, and we showed like part of the beautiful memories wanted to share with you. So give your comments about what we talk about Turkey, and what did you experience if you already visited Turkey, or if you want to visit Turkey and have some questions you can ask. I'm sure she would also be commenting down below to give answers and experience about it.
And if you want to follow me, I make a lot of photography.
Yeah, I will edit to the.
She will put a link.
See you in the next
Bye-bye.
episode. Bye.